Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Pisces, welcome to your annual forecast of 2021-22. The main theme for this year is a square between Uranus that has been transiting Taurus and carries on doing so till about 2025, and Saturn that is there in Aquarius. Now, this peaks up from February to July and it stays pretty much the entire year. So, the focus is going to be on fight for freedom, rights, independence, what's inhibiting, what is it that you're resentful about. And Saturn square is about choosing your commitments without resentment. So, it's a highly transformational time. The aspect, the square of Uranus and Saturn, it's in the sky, looked upon as a highly discord astrological event where it's a great time to be breaking out of old patterns, old habit patterns which may have been stagnant in you for a while now. It's also a great time to be letting go of any belief system that does not serve any purpose to you. They could be things that you may have imbibed from your parents, their experiences, their prejudices, their fears, and it's a time to be investigating, to be looking at them. In fact, this aspect for you, Pisces, has carried on since the last couple of years. And Uranus will keep pushing you for the next couple of years till about 2025 as well, so that you can bring about that transformation, you can change that, you can bring about that growth in your relationships. Uranus, though, while it is disruptive, it is also highly creative. He's known as a awakener. So he's going to be bringing about maybe feelings that you may have been suppressing around things that you feel really strongly about. You will find yourself that you are maybe speaking about things that can cause some amount of a confrontation, that can maybe it could not be making everybody happy, and you will refuse to sort of play the peacemaker, Pisces. And as much as you hate strife and you hate to create unrest around you, there is little choice that you will have, because Saturn, which is all about restrictions, it's about limitations, it's about structure, it's going to be pressurizing you. So you would almost sort of feel as if you're pushed up against the wall and that you're forced to speak. So there will be no option but to speak. um, it's a This square is also going to be, it's going to be pushing you to make you look at the strength that you have inside, Pisces, the courage that you have. So you're being asked to be brave, you're being asked to introspect and look inside you rather than looking externally for any help, look at externally for any answers. Look for those answers inwardly. Reach out inside you and find that space where you can be strong and you can stand up. You don't need anyone, Pisces, to be validating you or to be making you feel strong or to be taking a decision for you. This is the time, or rather the space, where you can stand up for yourself. And these things are, whether it can be something that is not working out at your workplace, maybe it has to do with a very difficult, challenging relationship that you have, but you understand this, and this is nothing new that has been, could have been transpiring. It may have been going on for the last couple of years, and you could be just be keeping quiet, thinking that there is no option. So you're being asked to push your boundaries, to look outside your boundaries, to stretch yourself. Yes, there is going to be a lot of hard work, and change seldom is easy, and growth is painful. But beyond that, there is just a wonderful time. So you need to be really working hard. You need to be rolling up your sleeve. Don't idolize the situation, whatever challenges that you're facing, and think that, oh, it will all, with positive thoughts, it will go away. You need to be taking an action. You need to be looking beyond. You need to be working towards it. And Uranus over here is going to be it's going to be helping you get more creative or give you more creative ideas. However, with Saturn being over there, you could feel a sense of, feeling restrictive, or there could be a sense of frustration that, oh, I can't move, or people are stopping me from moving, or I can't be out of this situation because so and so is not letting me move. So rather than putting the blame on your environment or on people, uh, turn it towards yourself. See as to what is it that you can change, what is it that the change, how is it that you need to be the change, and how it is that you can participate in bringing about the change. I'll break down the year for you. On the 7th of January, we have Mars that moves from your house of earned income, and it is joining Uranus in your house of communication. So it just sort of gives you a freedom to move ahead. You could be feeling very vocal, you could be voicing out what's there in your mind. You will be sharing more ideas. You could be, some of you could be traveling short distance. You could also be feeling quite opinionated. However, do try and bear in mind that there's a very fine line between being rude and telling the truth, or in being honest and being foolish. So be careful about what you share and on what platform are you sharing. You have Uranus that has been transiting your house of communication, and it will carry on doing so still about 2025. So you could find yourself saying things out of the blue quite suddenly, which normally you would not. It could just be a very unpredictable behavior, wherein that earlier you may have thought that you are very careful about what is it that you say. You may find yourself surprising yourself. So I would suggest that have a sort of a draft or a script beforehand, especially when you're dealing with authorities. Be very clear about what is it that you want to say and stick to the script. On the 15th of May, we have Jupiter that moves into your own sign, and it's joining Neptune also, which is there in your own sign. So I think this entire sense of self gets quite enhanced. You could just be feeling, either for some of you, if you're feeling quite sorry for yourself, the victim mode could just feel quite enhanced, or you could just maybe be feeling really bad. You could be wallowing in self-pity. For some of you, it may have to do with an ego issue, that you could be feeling highly sensitive, that any feedback that comes to you, you could be taking it really personally, and you could be getting really upset about it. So try, and Neptune is not going to be giving you clarity over here, because Neptune is your ruling partner. It will not let you see things clearly. It could be as if you're seeing things in a haze. So try and take a second opinion on something. If you want to take a big decision, try and separate the facts from the hearsay. Try and sort of not depend, again, because this has to do with your own values, ethics, whatever fears, prejudices that have passed on to you by your parents. Try and explore that as well, that how much of it is true, how much of it is factual. And of course, the good things need to stay. It doesn't mean that you need to be throwing the baby out with the bathtub, but you need to be understanding what is a fear and what is a fact, what needs to stay, what needs to go. On July the 28th, we have Jupiter that moves back into the house of your behind the scenes and research. And I think a lot of you could be in a state of recuperation. You would just want to unplug and be with the nature. A lot of you could also be in a healing mode. I think some of you could be recovering. It could be either that you've been ill for a while, so you could be in a recuperation state. Some of you could just be in a retreat, and you could just be cutting away from the society. On May 29th, we have a lunar eclipse that is there in your house of career. So a project comes to an end, and it could be that some of you will change a job. There is a new job, and you could be looking at a newer avenues. It could also mean a change of city. In some cases, it can simply be that you're finishing a project, as in you finish writing a book and you're ready for publishing. But in most cases, it could be a change of job. On June the 10th, we have a solar eclipse that is there in your house of home. So, yes, a shifting off to a new place, maybe a buying, renting, selling, leasing of a new house. Some amount of renovation could be there at your own house, and you could be, dealing with some either packing issues. It may for some of you, because this house is ruled by Cancer, and it has to do with your mother. It could be that some of you either could be moving in with a parent, or you could be making space for yourself at your home so that your parents can come and stay with you, or a parent's health could be of concern to you. Solar eclipses are normally quite emotional time. They speak about an ending wherein that something is coming to a fruition and we are sort of saying goodbye. But then the good news is that that opens up a new chapter, because something new is about to be. November 19th, we have a lunar eclipse that is there in your house of communication, short distance travel, and siblings. And December 4th, we have a solar eclipse that is there in your career. Now, there's a lot of focus on communication, on hindrances that you can expect while communicating, misunderstandings happening. It can be that you could receive sort of a backlash on something that you say, on sharing of your ideas, your opinions. So be extremely careful, Pisces, in 2021, on your speech, on being misunderstood, on sharing of your ideas, and where and with whom is it that you're sharing your ideas. End of the year, there is an indication, a very strong indication of you changing a job, or even letting go of a project as well. So it would be wise, if I would say, starting mid-year, that for those of you who have been really restless at your work, or if things have not been going well, that you start sort of having a plan B over there. All the Mercury retrogrades, yes, we have Mercury retrogrades as well in 2021. They are there in air signs. So communication, travel, buying of expensive electronic gadgets, ensure that you are as transparent, as clear as possible while communicating. Also ensure that you have like a backup, that what is it that you're saying, that you have it in writing as well. You have complete sort of legal authority to be doing something. It could be that there could be some minor irritants that could crop up, things that you haven't thought about could turn into big issues. And they could just be because of, maybe if you don't have, say, the correct permission or the authority, or the communication that gets misconstrued, all of that could happen. And also, while you're traveling, ensure that you have enough backups and the dates are right, and the you have receipts for any expensive equipment that you may be buying. Pisces, overall for you, 2021 is all about transformation of a belief system that you cannot change your present. It has a lot to do with, and like I have mentioned somewhere in between, that it is, yes, it is going to be taking a lot of hard work, but it is possible, as long as you're willing to really roll up your sleeves and push with all your might. There is an alternate option for you to be creating that wonderful life that you think for yourself. It is possible. But a lot of change is required, and change is painful, because all of us are caught up in our own comfort zones, and we feel it's fine. Things are fine the way that we are and how they are. And personal growth seldom is easy. So use the 2021, the Uranian energy, to break through boundaries, break through of literally deconstruct the old, which is serving no purpose to you. The old way of operating is not serving you any good. You need to be moving beyond it. So look at more creative, innovative solutions to how is it that you can change it, what is it that you can do. Maybe change of a city is the answer, change of a location, maybe even change of the working industry, career. You may feel that, oh, this is what I've done and I can't do anything more, but the Uranian energy may just turn around and surprise you and offer you alternatives. And of course, like I said, you have to work hard. You have to like sort of just be out there and be careful of your opinions, about your feelings. Try not to get take everything too personally this year, Pisces. Don't sort of put your ego and pride on the don't wear it on the sleeve. There could be times where you could feel that you're justified in saying what you do, but the planets are in such a way that it could completely sort of they could just be mountain out of a molehill. You may not even expect it to turn into the circus that it does. So be aware of that and play smart, have a plan B. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Pisces. I'll see you again soon. And thank you so much for watching.